What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tatiana if you guys are new, and if you love home decor, lifestyle, and motherhood, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and click on that notification button so that you guys don't miss out on when I upload a brand new video. Today is all about my breastfeeding must-haves. I have so many products here that have helped me along the way through my breastfeeding journey, and I've been breastfeeding now for 6 months, so it's a big milestone for me. I did a little poll over on my Instagram, and you guys loved it. You guys were all about all things breastfeeding, so here I am to show you guys all the things that have helped me breastfeeding. So first, let's talk about pumps. I was so intimidated buying my first pump, and I actually went through my insurance. So if you are lucky enough to be able to go through your insurance to buy a breast pump, then do it. I ended up going with the Spectra S2, which is the blue one. I know there's a pink one and there's a blue one, and the blue one, you guys, is cordless. So it has a charger. You plug the charger in, and this thing can hold a charge forever. It is so convenient, and you can just take it around with you. I know the pink one, you have to plug it into the wall for it to function, which is just not convenient, especially when you're a mom, obviously. But anyways, so this blue one is the one to get. I know it might be a little more expensive, and my insurance didn't cover it completely, although they said they would cover the S1, which is the pink one, completely. So I did end up paying out of pocket a little bit for it, but it was so worth it. I'm obsessed with the blue one, and everybody that I know who's gotten the pink one wishes they got the blue one. So just get the blue one, save yourself some time, money, and tears, and get the blue cordless one. And then, to go along with your Spectra, I have recently found these Cara Cups attachments. Instead of the flange, it comes with a flange that, you know, you would have to put into your nursing bra or like a pumping bra, and like that's what you have to wear to pump. These Cara Cups kind of mimic the LV, which, if you're not familiar, the LV is like almost looks like a little egg, and you stuff it into your bra. Here I have the Cara Cup. This is the Cara Cup. There are other pieces that go inside, but I just grabbed the top and bottom for you. There are like other pieces that go in, and then there is a hole here, and the tubing comes out of here. So all you have to do is slip this into your bra. You don't have to hold it. You don't have to worry about it. And it's like a super duper LV because it's hands-free, because you don't have to hold it. It's so comfortable, and there's a large capacity in here, so you can hold a lot of milk. The only thing, though, that there isn't a like measuring cup like there is on the flange, like a bottle, like a baby bottle, how there is like a measuring cup of how many ounces you've collected. This does not have that, and I think that's the only downside to this one, but otherwise it's amazing. I'll never use the flange again. These Cara Cups are so good and so comfortable. So speaking of the LV, I did end up purchasing the LV because I was traveling and I didn't want to have to carry my big Spectra, because the Spectra base is big, is bulky, and I didn't want to ruin it or break it or anything like that, and I just didn't want to lug it around. So I did purchase the LV. And at first, I hated the LV. I felt like it didn't express that much milk. I wasn't getting enough milk as I would have gotten from my Spectra. And I felt like it leaked sometimes. I don't know, like you can't just be moving around like you would normally. Like, you really do have to be careful. Those things are in there. And I don't know, sometimes I would just leak. I just wasn't a fan. But then the more I used it, I guess my body adapted to it, and I was starting to produce a little bit more, and it is convenient. It is super duper convenient when you're on the go. Like, I had taken it on a vacation with us, and I didn't have to worry about anything. I had the chargers with me, and I could just pop it into my bra on the go. We moved homes in our vacation home down in Florida, so I was like always on the go. I would have to leave my son with my mom and like go shopping and stuff, and like furnish our entire house, so I would sometimes miss feedings, so I'd have to pump, and I was able to do that on the go in the car, like at Home Goods. So the LV in that sense was super duper convenient, but when I'm here, when I'm home, when I have my Spectra available to me, I 100% use my Cara cups and my Spectra. It was funny when I got home from our vacation and I put on my LV and I pumped for the first time, I felt like the next time I had to feed, I was so engorged because I don't know, I guess it demanded so much more milk from me, and it was like a better suction, and it was just medical grade. I definitely felt a difference. I don't know. So that's my little rundown on pumps. Get yourself a standard medical grade pump like the Spectra, 100%. If you had to get the Spectra or the LV, get the Spectra. It's incredible. And then with the Cara cups, you're basically, it's like an updated, amazing medical grade LV because it's still portable. And my LV I actually purchased off eBay, and it was brand new in the box, like sealed and everything, never been opened, for like $3.50, which I know is like almost half off because those LVs are expensive, and if you can save yourself some money and still get both, I feel like that's just the best of both worlds. So definitely like scour the internet, be careful where you purchase, but eBay is obviously a really reliable website, and that is where I got my LV, like brand new, again in the box, like sealed, never been open, and it's real. So check out eBay for sure. Alright, the next product I want to talk to you guys about is the Hakka, and moms, I'm sure by now everybody has told you about the Hakka, but you need one. They are so amazing. I am one who like leaks a lot, so especially in the beginning this was so amazing. I have two here because this is the newer one. It comes with a lid as well. I've never used the lid, it's not really necessary, but it does come with a lid, and then it has this suction part here, so you can suction it to a table or something so you don't have to worry about it spilling. And then this is the obviously old G, like regular one that is just the Hakka. So I love these. I've been told to like pull it back, and then but I like literally just go like this and suction it onto my breast, and it works perfectly fine. But you put it on your breast, on the other breast, while your baby is feeding on the other one, and it collects your letdown, milk, whatever, and it's amazing. I have collected so much milk in these, but I had to be careful because in the beginning, like the first month of my son's life, he was definitely underweight, and I think it was because I would put the Hakka, and my husband was like, why are you taking the milk out and then not giving it to him? And I was like, I don't know. I was so confused. So now whatever I express, like whatever I collect in the Hakka, I put into a bottle and I feed to my son, and he drinks it all, which is more reassurance for me because I know how much he's gotten. So I know if there's like 3 or 4 ounces in here, that he's gotten 3-4 ounces plus like whatever 2-3 ounces from my breast that he's eaten. So I don't know. I hope that was not confusing at all, but like that's my little story with the Hakka. I still love it. I still use it because like I said, I leak. Like I cannot not have anything on my other breast because I'll just be soaked. So I love collecting it in this, and like 9 times out of 10 my son will finish everything that I've collected in the Hakka. So that's the Hakka. Definitely need it in your life. The next product is also by Hakka, but it is called the Ladybug. It is this cute little milk collector, so it's not suction like the Hakka. The Hakka is like a little manual pump, like it has pretty intense suction. This does not. It has a little opening here, and your nipple goes right in there, and then it has a little flange or a little hole there and little legs so it can sit. And what this does, it just collects the milk. there's the lightest bit of suction, and once it's in your bra and on your breast, you just press down and let it go, and it'll just lightly suction onto your breast and collect your milk. So this is amazing for the very beginning. When your milk is first coming in, I would put this into my bra and collect milk, because I would just be like letting down and leaking all over the place all the time. It was awful, and like wasting milk, right? So you would collect it in this and, you know, put it away for a rainy day. Also, this really came in handy when I was weaning off of our nighttime feed. Once my son started sleeping throughout the whole night, I would still, my boobs would wake me up in the middle of the night, like concrete boobs, and instead of pumping and like still training my body to like supply and demand in the middle of the night, I would just put these on, and because I would just leak anyways, I would just put these into my bra, and it would slowly release like 3 or 4 ounces together, not in one Ladybug. And that is how I like trained my body to go longer and longer. So I would start at about like 4 in the morning. I would notice my letdown would come in, and so when I felt my letdown coming in, pop these in, collect the milk, store it, put it in the fridge, and that would be that. So these are really amazing for that. I do not use them anymore. I don't have a need for them because my body is trained to produce milk when my son needs it. Next, I want to mention this Lansinoh milk collector bottle. I love these way better than putting my milk into a storage bag and then putting it in the fridge. I would put it in this, and I would put it in the fridge, not in the freezer. When I had to freeze my milk, I would definitely put it into a storage milk bag and then into the freezer, and I would lay it flat and all of that good stuff. But if I just had milk like from the Ladybugs or anything like that, I would put it in here and put it in the fridge. It was so much easier, like so sturdy, and you can really tell, and it shows you how many ounces you have in here. In the storage milk bags, I feel like it's always all over the place because it's not a sturdy measurement. So I always know, especially like after I pump, I would put it in here, and I would know exactly how much milk I've collected. And if I ever needed it within like 4 days, I would only, obviously you can only keep milk in the fridge for 4 days, up to 4 days. So this, I just love it. And if you do, there is the Lansinoh nipple that you can attach to this and then just feed your baby immediately, but I don't use the Lansinoh ones. My son likes the Advent ones, the bottles. So, but this little container, so amazing. They come in a pack of 4, and I have like 8 of them. So good. Next, I want to mention a storage bag. This storage bag is the Kind, I think it's K-I-I-N-D-E, the twist, which I really like. So it's a little twist cap milk storage bag. I loved these at first, and this is what I used when I first started collecting and freezing my milk, but I also really liked the regular ones, like this, the Modelo ones, the Lansinoh, like any of them that do not have the cap, because I feel like they lay better, like they lay flat. Just to use the space efficiently, I think without the cap is a little better, although at first I was so amazed and like obsessed with the cap. It's a little easier to pour into and all of that stuff. So there are definitely pros and cons to both, but I wanted to put that out there. If you guys never heard of the twist cap ones, they are available. And I do really like them. If you're trying to save space in the freezer, definitely go with just the regular flat bags. Next, I want to mention my nursing bras. I have one nursing bra that I'm obsessed with, I love, and I will not use another. I've been living in these for 6 months, and they are the Target Ouden nursing bras. and they are just they look like a sports bra. Anything with the clips, I hate. It's so awful because when I'm feeding my son, I need both boobs accessible immediately, and when I'm carrying him like with one hand, I can't undo the clips easily, and he's just like freaking out like, mommy, I'm hungry, and I just can't deal with it. So I don't like them. I like just easy access, pull out the boob, whip it out in public, in private, doesn't matter. Like, I just like to be able to whip out the boob whenever I need it. So these are my holy grail nursing bra. I know Kindred Bravely has a very, very, very similar one, but they are a lot more expensive. I have not tried those ones because I love my Target ones, and I think they're like 2 for $20. They come in a pack of 2. So I have more of these than I need, but they are so amazing. And like I said, I've been living in them for the last 6 months. So, oh, probably more because I was wearing them when I was pregnant. They were so amazing. Next up are my Bam Boobies. I love these. These are breast milk pads, and they're reusable. They are made from bamboo, which is hence bamboo bees. They are little hearts. These are the daytime ones. They are super nice, and then they're super soft on the other side, and this is the side that goes on your skin. Excuse me, I don't know if this is focusing. There we go. Love these. And then this is the nighttime one. It's a lot thicker and a little bigger. I will say I have leaked right through these before in the middle of the night. The daytime ones, I'm not. The daytime ones are amazing. I've never had a problem with them. I don't find that they slip and slide. The nighttime ones sometimes slip because, you know, I'm a roller. I roll all over the place. And they are thick, but sometimes in the middle of the night, especially when you're first starting out and you're a heavy leaker like I am, I have to go through like 2 pairs of these in the night. But I just find that they're so comfortable and they're reusable. I was using the Lansinoh disposable ones at first, and they were just awful. Like, you could always tell I had them in, and it just felt like a nasty pad was in your boob and your bra at all times, and I just didn't feel good about them. And I was like, you know, always had to keep buying more and more and more. Like, I would get 100 pack and they would be gone so fast. But these are just so comfortable, so soft, and they're reusable, so you just feel better about not wasting as many breast pads. Next is my Earth's Best Nipple Butter. I loved this Nipple Butter. I did use it for the first like 2 to 4 weeks because I had a little bit of a different experience breastfeeding. I had inverted nipples when I first started breastfeeding. I definitely do not anymore, but I had to use a nipple shield, and the nipple shield I recommend is the Medela nipple shield. I know I tried the Lansinoh one and it's just not the same. The Medela one was so amazing, and the hospital where I gave birth had given me the Medela ones anyways, so I was already used to those and they worked amazing. And I was in those for about 6 weeks until my son latched, and then I had to start the process all over again, like from when my son latched, another 2 weeks to like really get my nips to toughen up because it's so awful and painful until you get used to it. And now it's like nothing, you know? So definitely the Nipple Butter came handy and so clutch. So those are all the products that I have for breastfeeding. I do want to mention I've tried all of the, you know, lactation cookies, Mom's Cafe. I mean, they were so delicious, but I don't think they actually did anything for my supply. I eat a lot of oatmeal and a lot of coconut and all of that, and I can't say that I noticed a difference. So I don't know. If it works for you, amazing. It just didn't really work for me, so I didn't buy anymore. I mean, it was such a good excuse to be eating a chocolate chip cookie or two every day. But unfortunately, those didn't work for me. So just wanted to put that out there. I will leave whatever I can linked in the description box below for you guys. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you in my next one.